Hello and welcome to the
zoo.
Yeah. Are you excited for today?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember coming to the zoo before?
Yes, with Nana one.
Oh. What was the best part?
Getting a giraffe stuffy.
Getting a giraffe stuffy? I don't even think I've seen it. What do you want to see?
I want to see some cheetahs.
I don't even know what I want to see.
Because cheetahs are my favorite animals. Cats are my favorite animals, actually, because that includes all the cats. Cheetahs, tigers, leopards.
Spoiled by her auntie today. And Mom
Doesn't everyone like my curls? Fashion. Wow, a whole ride just for Avery. Wow, spoiled, aren't we? So there's literally nobody else. Oh my gosh.
I'd be like, hey, come on kids, hop on. I'd lose my job. It's ridiculous.
That's a beautiful Ferris wheel.
Yeah, we can go on after. You don't have
Is that cool? They actually look like ugly kois. When you spit, they try and eat it.
Yeah.
Can I try? Lift me up.
Oh, it's like I always wanted one of
It's
these.
a muskrat.
Oh,
It's like Timon.
it's a ferret.
Okay, you check it.
Okay, baby. Let's go, baby. Ah, they're her sauce.
He's closing his eyes.
Stand on there. Make a cool shadow for me.
Look at him swimming.
Can we go and see it under
Please
the
hold
water?
Taking a swim. Enjoying his life.
When it's a baby,
Is that a fish? Is he? Oh, no, he's eating a stick.
He's playing fetch. He's playing fetch with himself.
Around the Hudson Bay. So they never would have survived on their own because polar bears typically stay with their mother for up to 3 years, learning how to hunt. And pass this to Juno here. So like I said, Juno is our 9-year-old female and Hudson is 13 years old. So these two here are brother and sister, and they were actually born here at the zoo to Aurora, who is their mother. So we're no longer breeding polar bears at the zoo since we're finding more and more orphan cubs out in the wild that will likely need to be brought into human care and given a permanent home in order to survive. So unfortunately, bears are not an animal that can easily be rehabilitated and released back into the wild. So we're trying to plan for the future needs of polar bears. So like I said before, our first generation of polar bears came to us as orphan cubs, Hudson and Juno, and we're planning ahead for the future that the next generation of bears will likely be orphans as well coming into the zoo. So I mentioned that Aurora and Nikita came from the Hudson Bay area, and when most people think of polar bears, they think of them as living up in the high Arctic, which they do. So there is a population of bears that live up in the high Arctic, but there's also a population of polar bears that live in northern Ontario and northern Manitoba. And this subpopulation of bears is referred to as the Western Hudson Bay subpopulation. So these bears actually that live around Hudson Bay, they experience a summer similar to ours, so with temperatures reaching in the mid-20s. And the bears that live around the Hudson Bay spend their winter months out on the sea ice hunting, hunting seals, putting out as much fat as they possibly can to get them through their summer fasting periods. So as the Hudson Bay's ice melts away, the bears are forced onto shore where there isn't actually much food for them to eat. So they're basically just fasting and living off of their fat reserves for the entire summer, which, as we know, the summer is continuously getting longer and longer due to climate change. So the bears are on land and they're losing hundreds of pounds during the summer months. So they're trying to conserve as much energy as possible during that time, which is often why if you come to the zoo in the summer, you're going to see some pretty lazy bears. So they're lazy here at the zoo and they're lazy in the wild during those summer months to conserve the energy. Some people actually refer to this as a walking hibernation. So this dramatic... Sure.
Does that mean that they're much bigger in the winter?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so this dramatic weight loss helps the bears actually keep cool during the hot summer months. So because they're losing some of that 5-inch blubber layer that keeps them warm during the winter. So it's really interesting working with the grizzly bears and the polar bears here and getting to see how similar they are and also how different they can be. In the winter months, our grizzly bear goes into a form of hibernation or torpor, and she spends most of the winter sleeping and just living off of her fat reserves. With the Hudson Bay population of polar bears, it's basically the opposite. So they're spending the winter hunting, putting on as much fat as they can, and then they're living off of their fat reserves for the entire summer. But I mentioned that polar bears need a really high-fat diet, and seals are an excellent source of fat. Here at the zoo, we feed a variety of different foods to try to meet the bears' nutritional requirements. So we feed them a variety of different fish, including herring, smelt, and capelin. We feed them meat, they get seal blubber, polar bear kibble, as well as a variety of fruits and veggies, carrots, and, as you can see, frozen melons.
I think she has a question.
Any breeding seals?
Seal blubber they get.
Do you know how long you have kept these polar bears for?
So, Aurora and Nikita are two older females. They've been here for 23 years. And Hudson and Juno were born here. So she's 9 years old, and Hudson is 13.
She's a little bit older than you, Papa. And how long do polar bears live for?
In the wild, it's 15 to 18 years. But in a zoo setting, they can live into the So like I said, Aurora and Nikita are 23, so
Another decade.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
20 seconds.
they're still in pretty good health.
Nice.
Have you ever?
So, like I was saying about polar bear diets, if bears get hungry enough, they will eat just about anything, including getting into human garbage. So here in southern Ontario, we occasionally have issues with black bears coming into towns, campgrounds, and can you imagine actually having a polar bear coming into your own backyard?
Yeah.
So there's a small town along the Hudson Bay. It's called Churchill. It's in northern Manitoba. And Churchill is actually the polar bear capital of the world. So there's a community of people that live there, and they're trying to coexist with the largest land predators in the world, the polar bears.
It's eating a
So
melon.
that obviously... Did you have a question there?
Yeah. Can they eat humans?
They could. They definitely could. So that's why the people that live up in Churchill have to be really, really careful. So, you know how we have to be careful with our garbages so that raccoons and coyotes don't get into them? They have to be extra careful because they've got these guys living in their backyards.
What is that it's eating?
So that's Juno, and what she's eating is just a frozen melon.
A melon.
But it's frozen.
It's like a popsicle. It's like a melon
Like
popsicle.
a popsicle, yeah.
You have a question?
Is his tongue blue?
Yeah. So polar bear's skin is dark black, and their tongues, usually are kind of a bluey purple color. Yeah, sometimes a little bit of pink coloration too, but yeah. Blue.
Why are their tongues blue? Why?
I'm not sure. There's not really a reason. That's just the color of their skin. The reason their skin is black is so that it helps insulate. When the sun is shining down on them, it can kind of keep them warm. But I'm not really sure about their tongues. Just the way they are. Check out the Polar Bears International website. They've got some really amazing information on polar bears, and they also have a polar bear tracker. So you can actually see any of the bears that they've tagged with some of
With that, the sound thing said that it seems like by 2015 or whatever, they're declined by like a third.
Yes.
Like, so is that happening? Are they almost
Yeah,
extinct, or what's going on?
Well, so they're classified right now as a vulnerable species by the IUCN. So they're classified as vulnerable, but they've broken up the populations into 19 different subpopulations because they have such a wide range. They actually live in 5 different countries. So they live in Canada, Alaska, Norway, Russia, and in Greenland.
And is each one like a different kind of
Each one has
subspecies?
yeah, because each one has, well, not a different subspecies, but a different subpopulation because they
Okay.
have a different climate that they're living in. So, like I said, these bears, Aurora and Nikita, they came from the Hudson Bay area, so that's the most southern part of their range. So they experience summer, they experience annual ice melts, whereas the bears that live really, really far up in the North Arctic, they don't experience that. The summer changes, so they have a completely different lifestyle from the Hudson Bay population.
And are there any like different ones, like albinos or different colored, or is it
No,
all?
they all pretty much look the same. It's just how they adapt to living. So, like the Hudson Bay population of polar bears, you see them because the sea ice melts, they can't hunt seals. They've actually seen some of them starting to find out where belugas come into shallow waters, and they're actually standing up on a rock, perching on a rock, and diving in trying to get the beluga calves.
Nice.
So, where they typically hunt seals, now this population is adapted to trying to hunt whales instead.
The giant bee.
It's made out of garbage.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Guys,
Like those hamster things. It's like a huge guinea pig.
and guess what?
So snakes love these.
saw these before.
See, like, look at my hand. It's big. It's like, it's big.
Carry me now.
No.
You said later.
She's picking boogers.
You said later.
Later, I'll decide when. Look, look.
Right there.
Well, Avery, if it's gonna jump on you, then be careful.
It's not.
Oh.
Another one.
Blue.
Let's see. I don't know. Oh. Just relax.
I just think of, look, Avery, he buries his head into his feathers.
I know.
Did you see him do that?
She put his granny in really cold.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. And it's a perfect day here.
Warm down there. He was cold when he thought.
Do Arctic foxes? No, you're ruining the map. Do Arctic foxes howl?
Oh, wow.
Do they
I feel
howl?
like they get bigger than that.
Do they howl?
Oh. Oh, they're so cool. Look, they're looking at you. They're like, feed us, we want snacks.
Okay, I'll feed you. Look.
Feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me.
Look. Yeah. I'm making you eat the glass.
They're like, feed me, feed me, feed me.
Like this. Feed me, feed me, feed me. I'm scared. There's a bunch of big ones. show your feathers, big dog?
The pretty blue ones are the boys.
What is that green one?
They show off their moves.
How is your camera so nice?
He's saying, hey baby, look at me, you're not going anywhere.
How did you get rid of the grid?
By putting my camera through the hole.
Oh,
I know, genius. You will be mine. He's like, hello there.
is he standing?
I am going to trap you. Saying, hey baby, look at me.
Okay, you've already said that like 3 times.
Look at what I bring to the table. Sexiness itself.
Coco, did you see, honey? That's amazing, eh?
Yeah.
Did you see? He's so pretty.
The blue is stunning. The blue is so pretty.
Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Go wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That's cool.
Sounds cool. That sounds cool.
All you have to do is wiggle your finger inside the fence and they'll kiss it.
No, show
Yeah.
me.
See? Look, look.
Wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It's a treat.
They're not kissing.
Oh, they're gonna come and get it. They're come and get it. Oh, finger, finger. No,
You
don't
have
do
to
that.
put closer. But you said no kissing.
I was joking, I was joking. Oh, he was bouncing. He was bouncing. Yeah, there he goes, he's bouncing.
Avery, look. I saw a little snake on the road, Matthew. Like a tiny, tiny little snake. Yeah. Like so tiny, it was just like this big.
He's trying to get some. Hey, come on, the turtles are humping each other.
It's out there.
It's up there.
That is a boa. And those are green tree pythons, which we have. That one's not in good condition. You can see its whole mouth is like swollen. That one's okay. It looks sad. Looks like a sad little stuffed animal. Frogs look like turds.
I think seahorses are so cool.
Aren't they?
It's almost like a
The face looks like a little dragon.
they don't have any arms.
Oh, they have the fluttering.
They have no. I always thought they had arms. They don't have any arms. They just like float around. That's so interesting.
They glow.
Yeah, like they don't even look real. It looks like a hologram.
And they even glow, you know.
I just like videos so much better. The most like amazing thing. They're just clear.
Not tiger, eh?
Whoa. Daddy, come and look at these. Look, Daddy.
Arr. His eyes are on. Oh no.
Isn't he? He's stunning. He's so pretty.
Is that cool, baby?
Isn't he beautiful? He's not even fully grown. He's a baby.
Oh.
You know who wants that, Davy?
Guess what? I saw one very little.
My lovely lady lumps. To the back, to the front. My lovely lady lumps. My humpy humps. That's the boy camel.
That's amazing.
They look like fur coats. They're plotting their escape. I'm gonna get out of here. You just watch me. I'm gonna break free. We're going to Africa. This makes you feel like you're in a tree house.
I wasn't at Swiss Robinson Treehouse in Disney World, and I could see the whole park.
Look, it's there.
I want to see them in the room. Yeah, I do want to see them in the room.
Yeah, they're moving pretty quick too.
That's crazy.
Aren't they cool?
Yeah.
Look at them. They're funny little things.
How?
I don't know. They're just... They look like they're birds. Underwater. They look like they're flying birds. Look, look. They're cute.
I think it is because well, the funny thing is, no,
That's what they do.
oh my god. At least that will pay for his salon and like half a rent for summer.
You don't need coins. This thing works, Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah,
This
cool.
thing works. You
Does
don't
it?
need coins. It works. I can see the zebra. Come, Daddy. Look.
Can I see that?
All I see is zebra booty.
That's amazing.
Too bad he's not running around. That's why it's nice to come when it's cooler out. They like the cool weather. You see him?
Yeah.
It's hard to get him closer though, even with the iPhone. You can't get him really close.
Look, we're spying on it. It's getting up.
Oh, I want it to run. I really want it. I want it to run.
Maybe it will. It got up.
I really want it.
Looking around.
Can I get up fully?
Let's just... Oh, it's moving. It's doing a little stretch. Ah.
I'm making it run.
Oh, it moved. Whatever.
No!
Oh, it's a cute little one. Baby rhino, mommy rhino, so cute. Where are you going? Wherever I want. No, I'm a protective mommy. They should have put the food on the other side.
You go down.
Is that a giraffe? I like giraffes.
How old I am. I guess I was looking at the giraffe and my mouth wide open.
Isn't it cute?
And he's like,
It's a hippopotamus. A hippopotamus. Goodbye, hippopotamus.
I wonder what family it's in.
Giraffes have such long necks.
It's a mammal.
Well, I know it's a mammal, but like, what is it related to? Are your feet not tired? Feet are tired.
I got Crocs and socks. They have good support. Beautiful.
This little cutie. They're so pretty.
It's like hiding right. I can see its eye. There, you can see its eye too, right there. Sneaky. There, we got the body. And right over here, you got the eye. Right there. You see the snaky's eye? See you hiding. What are you doing? Look, there's bats. There's bats.
That Fiji, like get one. Can you get one of those Fijis for me?
Those are $2,000.
Please?
It's Timon. Well, one's looking now. That one went back there. It went through the little hole. And
That looks like this. This is not porcupine.
hey,
That. Guess what? That is not porcupine.
oh, what does the little chameleon say? And now the other chameleon?
oh yeah.
If you want a picture with her, you can come on my right side.
Cool. It's a falcon, right?
Yep. So she's an Aplomato falcon. They're from South America, and her name is Zaya.
Right side.
She's gorgeous, right?
Yeah.
You want to go stand beside her?
You want to go stand? Go close.
Come on my right side, just so I can keep you and her safe, and I'll bring her a little closer.
Smile, Bubba.
Smile. Very nice.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
Welcome to Toronto. where it takes an hour to get from Toronto to Toronto. Oh man. Finish strong with some sushi.
And then I need some soy sauce, please.